I'm on hole number 4 of the touchdown tournament. I'm in the opening round of the rookie division, hole number 4. All right, first test. We have 2 tests in this tournament. This is test number 1. Test number 2 is very hard. Test number 1 is hard. But test number 2 is very hard. What I'd really like to bring is a 4-power ball, and I don't have any. I've had in practice, I've had luck with the 4-power ball, and in the tournament, I haven't had any luck at all with the 5-power ball. So let's see if we can get this worked out. All things being even, the only things I need are a power 5 ball and an extra mile. All things being even. Cool Cats! We got Donald from the Cool Cats clan. He looks like a cool cat. Looks like a hippie from the 60s. I like it. Donald goes first. I always like to go first. Like ready when I get on the hole. I got everything fresh in my mind. I'm doing the thing, and I like to go. It cracks me up that in some of the tours they've set it up so you can't see people's ball guide, or you can't see their spin movement. People were bitching that everybody was just copying other people's shots. Well, duh. I mean, if you're shooting to the same area as your opponent, then you're going to be copying that shot. A lot of the original holes that were in the game, there was one way to come at them. The par 3s, there might be more than one, but a lot of the holes, there wasn't a ton of different ways to come at the hole. Maybe 1, maybe 2. There's a lot of different ways to come at this hole. I'm going to be back here on this mound. I'm right at 3 topspin. And I'm going to give myself 1 ring of clearance. And then 2.1, 2.7. Right there. We're going to put curl on it and bring it back to the green. Hitting it perfect. Did I catch it? Yes, I clipped that rough. That's the deal. If you miss that rough, you're in the rough on the other side of the green. So that was 3 topspin with max curl, and I was right there. So maybe 2 3/4 topspin. I'm going to write that down. I had 3 written down. I'm going to write 2 3/4. I know sometimes 2.75. I know sometimes when you see that sliver over or sliver of topspin or a sliver of backspin, it doesn't seem like that would make that big of a difference, but it makes that big of a difference. I personally don't like to set up shots where I don't have any movement at all on the ball, where you're just like, you don't put any topspin, any backspin, no nothing on it. I always like to have something on it, because I don't know how it's going to, sometimes when you're hitting it and you don't put any spin on it at all, it responds different than the ball guide. Okay, we got to put this in the cup. This is a vital part of the test right here. Hit it great to the left. The deal there is that I would normally, with a rapier, I would just flatten it out and just run it up to the cup. But with all that undulation on there, I wanted to hit it in a spot where my bounces were in between. They were on the flat part. Good game. Good luck in the tournament. All right. Test number 1. Jeez, I was super quiet there. Sorry about that. I was trying to focus on that. That hole right there. These two test holes, the two mid par four, the mid par four and the last par four, these two holes are absolutely critical. And I don't know if I've been asleep or what the deal is. I get to that hole and the next thing I know, I've got a birdie and it's over. That is, these two holes are your rounds. Hole number 4 and hole number 7. I mean, these two holes right here are the deal. You should absolutely positively be able to get an eagle there. Even if you've got lower developed stuff, you'll have a quarterback in your bag. You get a quarterback pretty quick in T4 and you can get it up. And even if it's a low level quarterback, it'll get you over to the other side. If you bring out a big enough ball, you can do the rough bump. And there's bunches of different ways to get that done. But getting an eagle on hole number 4 and hole number 7 is critical. All right, that was hole number 4 of the touchdown tournament in the opening round of the rookie division. Thanks for watching.